Alright, hey guys, She Detector here. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. So I won't be doing any metal detecting today because there's one thing that I kind of really wanted to address and then a couple of other like fun things. So the first thing, like the big thing that I wanted to address is on my video last week, there was a fake account commenting on some of y'all's comments pretending to be me. So it had my profile picture and the name was She Detector, but it had a little period at the end. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is the account that was commenting on my videos. A couple of y'all picked up on it because their comments to the comments was the same across the board. I don't remember exactly what it said. It said something like, "Thank you for your longtime support," and something like, "I would love to chat with you more," or something along those lines. And then somebody had said, you know, "Anytime, what would you like to talk about?" in response to that comment. And then the fake account responded with something like, "Click profile," or something like that. So they were trying to get y'all to click to go to their profile, which was pretending to be me. I went to their profile and they didn't have any videos, but they had a couple of playlists that looked like it just had what appeared to be a bunch of music videos. I didn't click on any of the playlists. I didn't watch any of their stuff, so I don't know for sure. But I wanted to address it just because there are accounts out there that do impersonate real accounts. Most of y'all realized that it was like a scammer account and like made note of it. Like somebody said something like, "The bots are at it early today," or "This isn't the real She Detector." So a couple of y'all were on top of it and was like, "This isn't the real She Detector account." So if y'all ever see like fake accounts like pretending to be me, or if you're not sure if it's really me, like send me an email, let me know. So I did block that account from my channel, so you guys shouldn't see anything from that fake channel anymore. And then I also reported the channel for impersonating my channel. So hopefully we won't have any more issues. This isn't the first time that an account has done that. This happened like once or twice before I took my break a couple of years ago. So it's not the first time, but I do try to shut them down as soon as I know that there's like a fake or a scammer account messing with any of my videos or my subscribers or anything like that. So if you guys come across something and you're not sure, shoot me an email, send me a screenshot, let me know, and I'll do what I can to get those fake accounts shut down. All right, so on to like more fun stuff. So I'm not detecting today because there were a couple of videos back that somebody had said that they wanted to see like some of my finds from like my metal detecting hunts. So I wanted to kind of show that today because I've not done that yet, and I know some of y'all are still really curious onto some of the stuff that I have found. All right, so the probably coolest thing that I have found while metal detecting, I found it at one of the parks that I frequently hit. I've been hitting it a lot this year. I found in the dry sand, kind of near one of the trees, I found this JBL Bluetooth speaker. So it's just this tiny little speaker. I'd say it's maybe 6.5 inches tall by, I don't know, 3 inches wide or so. It was completely buried in the sand, and I don't know how anybody would forget their Bluetooth speaker or why it was completely buried in the sand. It was really weird, but this is probably my coolest find, and it actually still works. So I've not charged this in a long time, but I've not used it, so I believe it's still charged. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on, and all right, so hopefully you guys heard that. So, oh, I know you heard that. All right, so I'm gonna show you that it still works. So it's connected to my phone, and I'm gonna play some music, and you guys can see that this still works fine and dandy. How cool is that? Yeah, so this is probably my coolest find, and the fact that it still works is, I don't know, mind-blowing. I found this a couple of years ago. So again, completely buried in the sand, and I've not charged it in, I don't even remember the last time I charged it. But yeah, this is probably my coolest find to date still. All right, so next I'll show you guys my coin jar. So now, I have been putting all of my coins in this jar since I started metal detecting. Which is like, okay, yeah, that's cool. It's a lot of coins, it's heavy. But I've been metal detecting, I think, for like, well, 9 years from, I believe, when I first started this channel in 2015. Granted, I did take like 2 or 3 years off where I wasn't doing detecting. So we'll just say like 5 or 6 years consistently I've been metal detecting. And when you think about it, that amount of time to the amount of coins that I have, it's really not a lot. But this is my coin jar. So I'll come closer and show you guys my coin jar. So these are all the coins that I have found in my, I don't know, 5, 6 constant years of metal detecting. This is a quart size mason jar. So to give you a little bit of perspective on how many coins are actually in here, it's really not a lot, but they are all mine, and I found them and I'm happy with them, and I will keep them for now. So yeah, these are all of my coins that I have found over the years of metal detecting. All right, so the next things that I'm going to show you are, these are the finds that I have deemed worthy of keeping because I thought they were cool or they had some kind of meaning. So I have them in 2 different containers, and I probably need to upgrade one of the containers. So the first one, this is a little pint size mason jar that I have here. I'll get closer so you guys can see that. If it'll focus on the jar instead of my face. Okay, so this is a pint size mason jar of all of the finds that I have deemed worthy of keeping. Now, also in this mason jar, this is where I keep all of my rings. So all of my rings are in here, along with other things, like I said, that I deemed worthy of keeping. And then the other container is this red solo cup that I have also things that I've deemed worthy of keeping. So you can probably see sticking out of this red solo cup are my silverwares that I have kept over the years. So let me go ahead and show you guys some of what's in both of these jars. All right guys, so these are all of my finds from my mason jar. So we'll do the mason jar and the solo cups separately. So I don't really know where to start, so I guess I'll just start down here at the bottom. So these are just a couple of things that I have found, obviously, over the years. You'll recognize this little cross here and this little pendant here is things that I have found recently. But these are just kind of all the things, like I said, that I found that I deemed were like super cool and worthy of keeping. So now this one here is actually a piece of glass, but I thought it was pretty, so I kept it. Yeah, found a bunch of little different things. So now these things over here, obviously I didn't find this coin in this plastic here, but these are coins that I've picked up either from people or from like the CFMDC hunt that I went to, that it was just like a token to remember the event, not that I actually found these things. So yeah, I found a bunch of tiny little earrings. Obviously, like that's predominantly what all of these here are little earrings. And I mean, these are small enough that like they would fall out of the scoop, and then I'm standing in the water searching and searching and searching for these tiny little things. I mean, like, look at how little that one is compared to like my fingernail. Super teeny tiny. So yeah, these are all the little different bits and bobs. These two things here, they've got little snaps on them. So I think they were like part of a swimsuit top maybe, or even a bottom, and they both either popped off or whoever was wearing it decided to just take them off, and then somehow they got left behind. These two here obviously aren't metal, but again, I thought they were worthy of keeping because I thought they were cute. A pencil sharpener, and then over here are all of my rings that I have found. So yeah, not a whole lot, but still, you know, a decent amount of rings. And I've kept everything that I've found jewelry-wise. Like, I've not pawned anything or, you know, gotten anything appraised. The only ring missing from here is my very first ring find, and that was a men's platinum wedding band. And that one I was able to actually get back to the owner of it. Him and his family were down here in Florida visiting his family, and he lost it in the water. They were playing football and it flew off of his hand, and he went back to wherever it was that he lived. I don't remember, but his parents still live down here, and they reached out to me and we met up for dinner, and I was able to give it back to them, so they mailed him back his ring. So yeah, these are these finds. Now these two items over here, these are separate because these are actually not my finds. These were found by Detector, and he found these his very first time out metal detecting, and these were found in our backyard, and he had been drinking and he was like, give me a metal detector, I'm gonna give it a try. And wouldn't you know, he went out and found these in our back freaking yard. I could not believe it. I still to this day can't believe it. So yeah, these are kept in my jar, but they are not my finds. So yeah, these are all the finds from my pint glass mason jar. So now let me show you guys the finds from my red solo cup. All right, so these are all of my finds from my red solo cup, and pretty much the only reason why they're separate is because they're bigger and they would fill up my little pint jar. So it's predominantly little tiny cars that I have found in various places along the beach. And you guys probably recognize actually those two, the two red ones right there, and this little Spider-Man. I believe actually this Spider-Man, I didn't find metal detecting. I saw it sitting on top of the stand. And then same thing with this little flip-flop here. I did find this knife in the water at one of the islands actually. And it's actually still in pretty good condition. It was pretty good condition when I first found it, and I didn't really do anything to it. I mean, pretty much I rinse everything off when I get back from hunting, and then that's the extent of it. So this was in pretty good shape when I found it to begin with. And then the last things are my utensils. So it started with this fork. I found this fork at Clearwater Beach, and I was digging almost to the center of the earth to pull this sucker up. So I think I was working on this fork for 15 or 20 minutes because with every scoop I took, it sank a little bit farther down into the sand. So it started with the fork, and then I got the spoon and knife later on, but obviously I've got to keep them because now I'm working on a whole set of utensils. So I think it was decided that I do still need to find a butter knife to complete my set. And then depending on who you talk to, I still need to find a salad fork and I believe a soup spoon. So if you guys have any idea where I might be able to find those additional utensils, please let me know. So yeah, these are all of the rest of my finds from my red solo cup. So yeah, those are all of my things that I have deemed worthy of keeping because they were either, I don't know, cool, or they had a story like the fork. So hopefully you guys got a kick out of those finds. All right, so the last thing for today's video is announcing the winner from last week's giveaway of the carry bag, which was so kindly and graciously donated or given to me by MetalDetector.com. The winner is this person right here. So congratulations on winning the carry bag. Thank you to everybody who entered the giveaway. I'm sorry not everybody could win, but you can still pick up your own carry bag. Again, you can check out MetalDetector.com. They have this carry bag available, and I believe it's on sale right now actually. And if you want a brand specific bag, go ahead and check out the different bags that MetalDetector.com has. They have numerous bags from numerous different brands, so make sure to check that out. For today's winner of the carry bag, go ahead and send me an email to this email address right here. Send me an email and I will get this carry bag out to you as soon as I can. So that's pretty much it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of checking out some of my cooler finds along with all of my coins. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel yet, please make sure you do so by hitting the subscribe button. Also, make sure to check me out on Facebook and Instagram. I do post some different content on there occasionally, so make sure to go check me out on those social media platforms as well. Thanks for watching today's video, and until next time, I will see you guys later.